So Crusade versus Barbarian and the Horde versus Games God. Not very many fights left here. Let's do Crusade and Barbarian first. It will definitely be rough for Crusade. And the lucky civ is Saracens. Go for it. Will Barb be able to win? Or will Barb not be able to win? I think it would be interesting to see a Crusade victory. Amphibian strategy. Oh, let's see if Barbarian. I want to see something here. Barbarian usually chats. Oh, I didn't get a chance to look. Sometimes Barbarian puts out his chat message saying water strategy, and it's kind of funny looking at that. But puts out a little bit of a funny water strategy message. So Crusade already putting down his dock. Barbarian already has his dock up. Calling Crusade a slacker on his dock. We'll see what happens. And Crusade is from 2010 and was started around that point. So it's 1 year older than Barb. It definitely wasn't upgraded as long as Barbarian was upgraded, but it turned into a very formidable opponent. Yeah, I was Barbarian usually puts out a different message, Kilo. So he puts out a message too sometimes. So Barbarian hits Feudal Age. Crusade making his way up. Next year, scripters have already said they plan on their AIs participating in the Water Island Olympics. So we will see a lot of new AIs coming about. Barbarian already torturing Crusade. Crusade was just too slow, and this is even more one-sided than the unfair steel fight. Let's go ahead and speed it up. Crusade already begging for help. Request my allies to defend my town. A little bit early to be saying that. We're only 19 minutes into the game. But that's how quick the Barb fights can go. He doesn't mess around. This game is already over. That's why the unfair steel fight was so interesting to watch, because it lasted longer than 20 minutes. Yeah, I don't know if the Night Panda. I don't know if the Night Panda, but I know that the Maximal Being plans on updating Immortal to play water, so that will certainly be a good thing. Yeah, the Island Olympics is kind of like the Winter Olympics in terms of you have the Summer Olympics and the Winter Olympics, and then you have Davis Cup, and then you have the water, the Island Olympics. So the question is, will Barbarian be able to defeat the winner of the Horde versus Games God? So this is over. We're going to call it. Oh, he still has a dock. Let's watch that dock fall down. Oh, he's building another dock in the back. I don't know if he's completely out yet. Let's watch it for a little bit longer. We have to watch the torture. The scores are so vastly... Yeah, let's go ahead and call it. The scores are just totally different. There would be no possibility of recovery. So Crusade killed one ship, or one unit. Barbarian killed 131. Alright, I'm a few minutes ahead of you, or a few seconds ahead of you, Kilo. So I called it. So one win goes to Barbarian here. But don't worry, we'll be able to watch the winner of the whoever will win the copper third place match. So the third place trophy, so to speak. So that'll be interesting. So let's go ahead and Barbarian versus Crusade, round 2. Tudens. All right. Here we go. Semifinals, second game between Barbarian and Crusade. Will Crusade be able to make a comeback? Or will he be finally knocked out? I'd say that Crusade, out of the top contenders, has had the most trouble getting to his current position. He had a little, just his competitors have been a little ferocious. He had tribal warriors going into mixed rams, and then Splendid Knights, which Splendid Knights did okay against them, and then we saw Sicilian 5, so if Sicilian had put on a little bit more pressure, you know, that could have ended up a little bit different. You know, he did have a loss there, so but he was able to make a recovery and, you know, still make it to this position of the semifinals. So even if he loses this fight, he can still get third place possibly. So we're using 4.42b. We're not using 4.42c because we found that it has difficulty running on Definitive Edition. Next year, when we return, we may try to get 4.42c to work on Definitive Edition instead of 4.42b Crusade. We'll have to see, and if it plays better than 4.42b. That will require a little bit of testing. So Barbarian's already inside Feudal Age. It's looking a little bit scary for Crusade. Needs to get his ships out ASAP. Ooh. Fire galleys already coming out of Barbarian. Davis Cup was certainly an interesting tournament to watch. So SD did an incredible job, and he will be back to host Davis Cup next year on DE. So after this tournament ends, you can also tune in for Kimberly Azula's tournament. She has the Morgan tournament. She plans on hosting if she can get a few more participants. So Barbarian already going with a huge attack here. Oh, Davis Cup? Davis Cup is played on Arabia. So yeah, it doesn't include maps like Black Forest or Ghost Lake or anything like that. It just plays on. For the Morgan's tournament. That there will be a variety of maps. Now this is just what I've been told, but I think that on her thread, I've seen where they plan on. There will be a variety of. Yeah, sometimes Crusade has a stuck ship glitch, which is not good. You definitely don't want a stuck ship glitch when challenging Barbarian. But yeah, the Morgan, I think that tournament will be hosted on a variety of maps. The Crusade doesn't feel so good inside this fight, unfortunately. And he's not even garrisoning ships. He's kind of just given up. It's like I give up. I'm sending ships one by one in the die. So let's go ahead and speed it up at this point. We secretly already know what the answer is going to be. It's very hard to predict who the winner will be of this match at this point. I'm joking. So, Barbarian hits Imperial Age. Yeah, that could definitely help. Anything could help, rather than not having anything. So I think Crusade did a little bit better than its first match with Barbarian, but there's obviously a power level difference between these two AIs. Yeah, here come the horse archers. Yeah. Barbarian wants to get rid of that castle. That might do a little bit more damage when you drop off paladins on the island. Yeah, that might do it. Paladins might hurt a little bit more. Okay, this is over. We've seen enough. Alright. Crusade, you're out. Good game to both.